Hello, my friend. Welcome to the Believe You Are a Good Mom podcast. I'm Emily Wardrop from Drop the Word Life Coaching, where we help moms of young kids drop power struggle wars to create more peace in their parenting. Do you want to be a good mom? I will tell you the one simple secret of how to be a good mom. You already are. Don't believe me? You've come to the right place. I'm glad you're here. I've got you. Because when you truly believe you are a good mom, everything will change for you as you live into the truth of who you've always been. Let's get started. Okay, good morning, my friends. How is conference going? Did you tap in yesterday? Absolutely amazing. I've got my notebook here with all my notes. So much goodness. Oh my goodness. General conference twice a year, but doesn't matter. If you missed yesterday, there's today. If you're listening to this some other time besides today, it's always available. You can catch the replays anytime. So go to churchofjesuschrist.org and find the general conference link, and you can watch conferences all the way back, I don't know, to the 70s or who knows when. Lots of goodness. But start with the most recent, because the most living prophet is the most relevant to our lives. Okay. So, oh my goodness, story time. Who wants to hear her story? Okay, so I'm laying in bed, and one of my daughters comes in because she had a nightmare. And I laid there with her for a minute till I was so uncomfortable. I sat up for a minute, and then I'm like, let's go get you back in your bed, right? And so I'm sitting next by her. That's what we call it. We have a weird phrase for everything. Mommy, sit next by me. And we just think it's normal now because we say it so much. And sometimes I say it out loud, and I'm like, I don't think that's how everyone would say that. Anyway, so I'm sitting next by her, holding her hand, and it's really quiet. And I said, do you want some music? Because usually to get them to sleep in the first place, I turn on some music. And she said, no, I'm good. And good always triggers my brain because you are a good mom, right? We are good. So I just wanted to take that quiet opportunity to remind her, yeah, you are good. You are 100% good. You are 100% worthy. You are 100%. You are 100% valuable. You are 100% beautiful. And I start going on and on. She's like, Mom, I just am good with the quiet. I don't need any music. I'm like, yeah, I know what you meant. But I just want to take every opportunity I can get to remind my 100% little kiddos that they are 100%. And so as I sat there waiting for her to fall back asleep, I'm like, I got to go remind all my peeps that they are 100%. You are 100% worthy, 100% valuable, 100% good. One of the talks yesterday was, he said something about the Greek translation of good. I don't know if it's Greek, whatever. Something about the translation of good also means beautiful and magnificent. So believe that you are a magnificent mom. Believe that you are a beautiful mom. I love it. You are 100%. So I don't know if it's because I am, hold on, it's way too hot in here. Just a second. I don't know if it's because I'm a T1D mom, especially like a technology T1D mom, but my diabetic daughters have all sorts of, I don't know what they're called. I was thinking appliances, but little techie gadgets, right, that help them manage their diabetes, and they all need to be charged. We all have a cell phone that needs to be charged. The kids have Chromebooks for school. There's all the things, right? My laptop here almost died having it downstairs, so I plugged it in, and now it's fully charged and probably shouldn't be plugged in anymore. Anyway, there's just constantly, we're watching that little battery symbol, right? And I, of course, have my AAA battery framework. So I'm always thinking in charged batteries. But this subject, your worthiness, your valuableness, your goodness, it's not a battery that needs to be charged. It does not wane. So it does not need to wax. It's not malleable. It doesn't go down. It doesn't need to be refilled. It just is. And we have to remind ourselves of this because everything else does wane, right? And everything else does need to be charged. But your value just is. It is set. It was set before you were born. It doesn't change. And somehow that's the easiest way for any of us to believe that, is to look at a newborn baby and be like, what is their value? And how would that possibly change? Because they pee on you? Because they're crying too much? Like, at what point do their works become their worth, right? Because that's what we think, right? And I just have to remind myself all the time, and remind you, that your worth is not determined by your works. Okay. If you do something bad, that does not mean your good meter goes down a little bit and you have to be extra good to get it back up. Okay. And that's what we think. I really think that that's what we think. And I really think that that's not true. So it's not a battery that needs to be charged. Your worth is not determined by your works. It just is. You just are. It just is. Your worth of your soul just is. Okay. And we do things that are not good and we need to repent of them. So because of Jesus Christ, we are 100%. And it's not like the battery goes down when you do something bad and you need to repent and fill it back up. That's kind of like a way that our like mortal minds can sort of understand this concept. But in an eternal sense, like our soul just is 100%. And we're here to learn and grow and develop and stretch and all the things. And so we're going to make mistakes because mistakes are learning. Mistakes are growth, if we let them be, right? But who you are never wanes. It's just who you are. And you are good. You are beautiful. You are magnificent. Okay. You're worthy. You're valuable. Whatever the word is that resonates with you, that you know, oh, that's true. Like the worth of souls is great. It's not just good, it's great in the sight of God, right? So your lovability is 100%. You are 100%. We feel less lovable when we do something bad, right? But that's just a lie that Satan tells us to keep us down. But God 100% loves you, always. And because he loves you, he asks you to keep his commandments for your own sake, though, for our sake. Not because we need to earn his love, not to prove anything. You've got nothing to prove. You've got nothing to earn. It's inherent. It's just in you. It's who you are. Okay. So we inherently are 100%. You just are. And that's why, even though I don't know you, I believe that you are a good mom and that you can believe that also, because your worth is not determined by your works. So you do bad things, fine. You think bad things, you feel bad things, whatever. If we're going to judge things good and bad and moral and whatever, like that's fine. And yeah, we have a good reason why we do that, because God does give us commandments, but he doesn't give us commandments to condemn us. He gives us commandments to help us understand these mortal bodies he's given us, to help us have dominion over them, to help our spirits become stronger than the flesh. That's what it's all about. But at no time does that change who your spirit is. You are 100%. Okay? So, just a quick little message, reminder today that you are 100%. So, whenever you do something less than awesome, you don't have to beat yourself up about it. You remind yourself, I am good. That's why I feel so bad when I do something bad. That's what guilt means, that you did something out of alignment with who you truly are. And so you take the message of guilt. Oh, okay. Yeah, good. That's not who I am. And then you make the repairs and you carry on. You don't need to beat yourself up about it. It's all part of the learning, right? Mistakes are for learning. So what do you want to do? If you don't have to do anything to prove that you're good, you don't have to do anything to prove that you're a good mom. You don't have to do anything to earn that status. You don't have to recharge that battery. It just is all the time. Now, what do you want to do? What kind of mom do you want to be? You can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. We all are 100%, and we all are unique and different. And we all have our own strengths. And we all have our own interests. And none of us are going to look exactly the same. So even though we have the exact same worth, we are exactly our own selves. And it's so fun to figure out who you are when you've got this part figured out. You're like, okay, I'm 100% good. Great. Now, what do I want to do? Instead of trying to live up to some impossible standard that we set for ourselves. And that's what I do in my coaching program. I have a Believe You Are a Good Mom in 8 weeks program that I have outlined in one of my very, very early podcasts. I tell you all about what we do, so you can come in with your eyes wide open, no surprises, and it makes all the difference in the world, because when you have a solid foundation of believing that you are good, you are 100%, then we can just work from there to remind you every week, and then develop the life that you absolutely love, instead of feeling like you're trudging through mud and it's just another day in paradise every morning. Okay, here we go, wash and repeat, and here we go again. It is possible. It's all possible because of Jesus Christ. I am just honored to be a conduit between you and him, to help you be able to tap into all of the power and majesty that he has to make your life what you want it to be, what he wants it to be. It's just teamwork up in here to make all the beautiful, magnificent lives. So dropthewar.com/appointments. You can sign up for a free RBC, which is a relationship boost call. But if you don't want to do the relationship boost call, you just want to talk about this. If anything in here is resonating, you want to believe it, you feel the truth of it, but it's really hard to get your brain on board. That's what I do as your coach. And don't forget to go to churchofjesuschrist.org. Today is Sunday, April 2nd, 2023. But it doesn't matter when you're listening to this, there's always General Conference available for you to watch on churchofjesuschrist.org to listen to the modern day prophets and apostles and God's message for us today. All of the beautiful messages about Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. And especially President Uchtdorf knocked it out of the park again. He's the one I talked about last time, that many, many years ago when I was struggling in my early motherhood. He gave a talk about love that just like blew my brain and my beliefs and my everything. It was like, oh, that's how you parent. So he did another parenting talk yesterday, which I'm sure I'll do a whole episode about that. But Jesus Christ is the strength of parents. Jesus Christ is the strength of families. And so let's tap into his strength. It's because of him that you are 100%. So love you. Thanks for listening. Share, rate, review, all the things so that this podcast can be heard by all the moms, because all of you are a good mom. As soon as you believe it, you'll live into the truth of who you truly are. Okay. Have a great day. Love you. Bye. Hi, thanks so much for listening. Have you signed up for your RBC yet? What is an RBC? Well, it's a relationship boost call, and I am gifting 365 of these for free this year. So go to dropthewar.com/appointments to find a time that works for both of us. We'll hop on Zoom for a quick 15 to 20 minutes, and all you got to do is have somebody in mind that you want to improve your relationship with. It's fun, it's easy, it's a good time. You're going to feel amazing afterwards. And no strings attached. Just come on, have a great free coaching call, and then go on your way. And you can come back for as many as you need, because we know it's no one and done around here with relationships. So go to dropthewar.com/appointments to find a time that works for both of us. And let's get boosting those relationships. See you there. Bye.